Welcome back. Welcome back. You know what day it is. It's Sunday. I'm Goozy, and this is Magic Weekly. Welcome back to the show, guys. If you are new, please like and subscribe. If you're returning, as always, I appreciate you. I have a very special deck today. It is called the Ring of Fire because it burns. It is quick. It's all about haste. It's about combat tricks, and we're looking to win. We're looking to win really fast, burn, just do as much damage as we can in one turn. It's not uncommon for this deck to do 12, 13 damage in one turn, and it comes out of nowhere and nobody sees it. It's literally insane. It is so much fun. All right, this is the deck. It is very cheap, as you can see. Most of the cards are 1 mana, 2 mana, and 3 mana. Literally 3 mana being my highest mana curve in it, and that's Screaming Nemesis, and we're playing 4 of those. We're running 3 Bolt Waves. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a sorcery, 1 red mana. Deals 3 damage to each opponent. Super quick, super efficient. Burst Lightning, good for late game if we need to go into the late game, but Burst Lightning deals 2 damage to any target. If the spell is kicked, it deals 4 damage instead. We're playing 4 of those. We're playing 4 Heartfire Heroes, and it is a 1-drop Valiant. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time, put a 1/1 counter on it. And then when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent, which is very good for us. We don't really care if it dies. The Monastery Swift Spear, she's really good. 1-drop haste, prowess, 1/2. If you don't know what prowess is, it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 to end a turn. Well, we are playing a bunch of non-creature spells. We are playing 4 copies of Monstrous Rage so that we can be able to target our Heartfire hero or coming up the Ember Heart Challenger. So target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn, and you create a monster roll token attached to it. A monster roll token is enchanted creature, gets a +1/+1, and has trample. If a creature has more than 1 roll token controlled by the same player attached to it, all but the most recent is put into the graveyard. We're running 3 shocks, pretty efficient, 1 mana, 2 damage, any target. 4 Ember Heart Challengers. He's very good. It's kind of like a little bit of card draw for us because it lets us exile the top card of our library so that we can play a card, after combat if we need to, if we have the mana up for, obviously. So it's got haste and prowess. Same thing as the Monastery Swift Spear. It's got the prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1. Valiant. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. So it also goes for lands too. So if we haven't hit a land drop and we hit a land, we can play it because it doesn't say cast. Another efficient burn spell, 2 mana, Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. Very efficient, very quick. Manifold Mouse is very good too. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of Double Strike or Trample. So this will actually trigger either our Heartfire hero or our Ember Heart Challenger to trigger its ability. And it has Offspring too as well. Offspring, you may pay an additional 2 as you cast the spell. If you do, when this creature enters, create a 1/1 copy. So we'll get a 1/1 copy as you see to the right. Screaming Nemesis is great. I actually blow this thing up on my own sometimes, just if I need a couple more damage. So it's got haste. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So sometimes if I only have if I hit with it, I can hit for 5, and then I can do a shock. And so if I hit a shock on the Screaming Nemesis, it only does 2 damage to it, and it keeps 1 of its toughness, so it won't die. But once it's dealt damage, it can deal that to any target. So I can hit it for 2, deal 2 damage to the player, and now they can't gain life for the rest of the game. It's very efficient. It's really good. And then we're playing 15 Mountains. We're playing 4 of these Rockface Village. These are really good to be able to trigger our Ember Heart and our Heartfire. So it's good because it can cast for creatures, but we're looking for its bottom ability is pay a red, tap it, target lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control gets +1/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. This is great because it'll trigger Ember Heart's ability and Heartfire's ability as well. Then we're playing 3 of the Soulstone Sanctuaries. Tap it, add a generic, which is great. Mainly it's for the bottom for late game. play 4. This land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types, and it's still land. So if we don't have a Heartfire or Ember Heart, we can trigger Manifold Mouse and give this thing double strike or trample until end of turn. Oh wow, that is a hand and a half. That is probably the best hand I've seen in a long time. So off the rip, I mean, that's 5 damage in total right there. We have a Heartfire and an Ember Heart. So turn 1, we play the Heartfire. Turn 2, we play the Ember Heart. Turn 3, we're doing a Shock and a Monstrous Rage on a Heart Hero. That'll give him a +1/+1, and that'll trigger him to give him like +5. So this is a really good starting hand. We'll keep 7. And we'll cast the Heartfire Hero. And they are also playing mono red. Great. Play a Mountain, play an Ember Heart, and we'll hit for 3. They're down to 17. If we can pull another Mountain, we'll be in really good shape. -3, -3. Okay. I'm totally fine with that one. It's actually probably better for us if that's what they do. So we don't have to wait for anything, so we can just straight up go like this. 4, 5, and we'll hit him for 5. Down to 12. Next turn, we can play another Monstrous Rage. And if we get another Mountain, it'll get -3, -3. That's okay. We can still do 5 damage here if we can get another land. Or we can just do 4 straight up. We'll hit him. That puts him down to 10. This creature dies, create a treasure token. Okay. Cool. So we will play a Heartfire Hero. And I think we'll pass. Next turn, I think I'm planning to do a Monstrous Rage. They can hit us for 3. X equals 2. We will keep it around. Hit him for 5. And we'll cast a Lightning Strike and deal 3 damage to them. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if they try to remove our stuff like this. It deals twice as much, so it deals 4, but casting the Monstrous Rage just makes it that much bigger. They're dead next turn. We'll just tell them GG's. We'll hit them for 2. And just like that, the game's ours. I mean, it's not their bad. They're just bad. That is definitely a hand we can keep. I don't have anything to target. I do have prowess. I think we mulligan and hope for the best. That is much better. We will keep the 6 and we'll put a Burst Lightning back. We'll play a Mountain and we'll play a Heartfire Hero. It's a much better starting hand. I'm glad we definitely molded that. Turn 2, we can play both of these. What is this? This creature gets +1 for each oil counter. Okay. I'm actually going to play the Manifold. Just a little pivot. We'll give it double strike and we'll attack for 2. Technically 4 if they don't block. And we'll hit for 4. Next turn, I believe we can do a whole lot of damage. We are going to do a whole lot of damage this turn. They are not ready for this. I will just attack with that. Why not with both? We'll let them declare their blockers. Okay. I will cast a Monstrous Rage, making it a 5/6. We will hit for here, and we will get rid of that. They're down to 3, and we win next turn. Presumably, we win next turn. I think that was what, turn 3? That's a turn 3 win? Ah, well, turn 4. My bad. Turn 4. Turn 4 win. Turn 4 win. They just can't do anything about it. It's so fast. It's so fast. I mean, we did what? How much damage was that? Like 10 damage plus? They're thinking. Think harder. Good game. That's all you got, brother. You might as well just scoop. Just scoop. Just scoop. I have a Screaming Nemesis. I'm going to hit you for 3. So, regardless of what you do, it's over. It is over. What else do we got in here? No rest. No rest, no mercy, no matter what. That is how we play. That is the name of the game. And just for the memes, we won't even attack with it. We won't even attack. We'll just use a bolt wave, 3 damage. Should I hit him with the no rest one more time? No rest, no mercy, no matter what. Yikes. Good game. Good game. Turn 4. Come on. We're gonna stay here until he's gonna try to make us scoop by just sitting here not playing the game. Battery rage quit. If I was him, I'd probably do both of them. Oh, brother. There we go. Is that perfect? That was a perfect. This feels like a trap to me. I think I have to mold that. Oh, thank God we mold that. That is much better. We will get rid of a... Ooh. We'll get rid of a burst lightning. This is good starting hand. This is actually very similar to what we had last game. And we got our 3rd land. So I do like that a lot. Turn 2, we'll play the Manifold, giving this double strike and +1/+1, hit for 4. They're playing Izzet. Okay. It'll deal 1 damage. Play a Mountain, play a Manifold. Not that it's going to matter. Next turn, I guess we'll play the Screaming Nemesis. Okay. Start your engines. Looks like they're playing quite a bit of Aether Drift. It gets a 1/1 counter. Like I said, I don't know if I even care about that. Play the Screaming Nemesis. We'll give it double strike and we'll attack with everything. Next turn, we'll play a Rock Face Village and give it to here. If they block here, what is this? Exhaust, discard up to 2 cards. Oh, they didn't want to take the 5 damage? Okay. Like I said, I don't think it really matters to us. That's a shock. Play a Rock Face. Let's go to attacks. Play Monstrous. 6/4. Yeah, we'll hit for 6. Then we'll end turn. If I can get 1 more land, we can deal 4. Resolve. That's fine. You can hit me for 4. I'm gonna go to my turn and we're gonna probably win. I mean, we definitely won that. GG's. Good game, buddy. That was fast. It doesn't get any better than that. It's so quick. It's so fun. Oh my god. I don't know if we can keep that. But I mean, like, why not? Why not? We'll keep 7. We'll keep 7. Ulamog. Hello. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I can do 7. Do 7 damage. Give us a mountain. Give us a mountain next turn. Give us a mountain next turn. No, that's okay. He's going to get double strike and targeted. We're going to hit for 8. GG's. I mean, could they have quit any faster? I don't know. I think we can keep that. That's actually really good. We can play 2 Heartfire heroes. We have a Burst, Emberheart, and a Manifold Mouse. I think we keep that. Llanowar Elves. Not too shabby. Play Heartfire. If we can get another mountain, we're kind of cooking. Oh, man. Let's start it off with a Manifold. Just so we can get some damage going. We'll give it double strike and we'll hit for 4. Next turn, we're going to give the... We'll play the Emberheart. Do the Heartfire. What is this? At the beginning of your second main phase, if Rip is tapped, reveal the top X cards of your library where X is power. Put any number of creature or vehicle cards with different power from among them into your hand. Okay. Sure, we can get hit for 5. I'm about to hit you for much more. Oh. That's crazy. We just ripped that off the top. That was a rip off the top. Let's go to attacks. We'll give it to him. You're going to get a +3/+3 and double strike. We're going to go all 3 attackers. We're going to cast a lightning bolt. Or burst lightning, my bad. You're going to get +3/+3. You're down to 4. Next turn, we can just do a lightning strike and a Heartfire hero. That'll be +3/+3. This will have double strike again, and it'll be a 4/4, so we'll hit for 8. That's GG's. I mean, you can attack again, but I don't think it really matters. And we have another Emberheart Challenger. Play Heartfire. We'll go to attacks. We'll give it to you. We'll give it double strike. And we'll attack with everything. We'll let them declare their blockers. Because that's game. They definitely need a block here. Probably double block, I'd imagine. But even if he dies, it deals 4 damage. So either way, they lost. Either way, they lost. And I mean, just because we can, I'm going to cast the Lightning Strike. Because why not? Yep, there it is. GG. I mean, it's just... We just win too fast. It's too much. It's too much. We have to mull that. Unfortunately, we probably won't be able to win like we did last time. Oh, well, here's a combo in its own. So we'll keep that. I'll just get rid of the Feed the Swarm, and then, I mean, if we can combo with this, we can combo with this. If not, then we'll play late game, hope for the Demonic Pact and the Harmless Offering combo, and go from there. I think the other games were really fun. I knew they were going to win fast, but I didn't think people were going to scoop that fast. I think once people realize, like, there's no coming back from it after turn 2, turn 3, it's kind of, you're kind of done. We'll keep 6. We'll get rid of a few of the Swarm. So we got 2 unstoppables. I mean, this is going to take a hot minute to get to either of these. It's more like a turn 4. If they don't play anything, we'll play a mountain and we'll play a greedy. This will let us scry and create a treasure token if it dies, which is good for us. So hopefully it does die. Okay. You're going to destroy a land and I'm going to go get me swamp that I actually need, which is much better for me. Thank you very much, sir. You are amazing. That was probably the coolest thing you could have done, and he doesn't even know. I swear, if he destroys that and gives me a treasure and lets me scry, I would laugh. Let's play a swamp. Play an unstoppable slasher, and we'll hit for 1. I mean, if he doesn't play anything to block, he's going to lose, so... He probably should have saved that Assassin's Trophy. Most likely should have saved that Assassin's Trophy. I mean, I'm just going to play my other one, so I don't really care. I'll play here. I'll cast this. I'll hit him for 1. And my turn. On his end step, I will sacrifice it, draw 2 cards, and scry. Sure. And I will go ahead and sack this. Sack that. I'll scry and draw 2. That'll go to the bottom. I'll create a little treasure, and I'll draw 2. What in the world is this? What is this? Can we play here? And then... I'm just going to play here. Are we just going to, you know, win more and just play everything that we can and then just swing 3 unstoppable slashers? Oh, yeah, this is GG's. We'll just go like this. And we'll play a greedy. And we'll attack with everything, because why not? Why not? Alrighty. If they play anything, we're going to use this to deal 4 damage. GG's. Good game. Trigger. Trigger. Oops. Man. Yeah. I don't know how he didn't scoop to that. I think I can keep that. I think that's a keep. I mean, got 2 swamps, 2 mountains, removal, an unstoppable for a blocker, and a demonic pact. I guess the only thing we need now is a harmless offering. So whether we can get to that or not, I don't know. I'm really hoping that they aren't playing fast. I mean, this deck is not... It's not winning ranked games. This is purely for the memes. It's funny. When somebody loses to you just lose the game, I don't know what they're doing on the other side, but I know if I lost to it, I'd be pissed. I am playing 4 harmless offerings, so I hope we can see one kind of soon. Oh, we got another piece of our combo. So we do have another combo for here and here. This and this. So, oh, what the hut? Whenever this permanent enters or attacks, draw 2 cards and discard a card. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we will go ahead and play a swamp. What is this? We'll have to probably kill that. But I am going to play a Deep Cavern Bat and see what they have. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Tap enchanted creature. Poison. 1/1. I guess we'll take one of these poison things. Don't really want them to give me poisons. And we'll enter. I'll give it back to them if I get desperate and need a draw. I don't see that happening right now. We do have enough things. Pass. Silly boy. I'm blocking that. Tricks are for kids. Should say silly rabbit. Impeding. My turn. Wow. What a top deck. Well, I guess we start and hope to God that they can't counter that. Oh, it's this thing. Doesn't have reach, but okay. I will take a poison counter. Okay. You still don't get it back. That's a 3. I'll have him... I'll draw 2. I'll play a Bloodletter, just for a blocker. And this is our game, unless they can get rid of this, which I don't think they can. Sure. Tap it. It's all you. By all means. You have 7 more cards in your graveyard. How many cards? You have 4. Boop. And I'm gonna gain 4. Yeah. That's pretty much game. I'll just use a cut down just to get rid of this too. Yeah. And we're gonna end turn. I mean that's game next turn, so sure. You can have a flyer. They don't even know. They haven't even looked at this thing. They're gonna get it next turn and be like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Oh man, you're doing a whole lot for nothing. I'm not gonna block. My turn. All right. Target you with this. And I'm going to pass. They have to choose one that hasn't been chosen. They have to be screaming on the other side right now. They have to be. They have to be. That says you lose the game. They have to be. They have to be. Oh my gosh. I would be so mad right now. I would be infuriated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was so fun. The games in the beginning, they were so fast. You just can't keep up with it. It is absolutely resilient. It is quick. It's going to take your life really fast. The second half, I just wanted to give you guys some funny games because if not, the video would have been like probably like 10-15 minutes because the first games were, like I said, turn 3s. Like that's just too fast. I can't end the video and give you guys only 10 minutes for, you know, 1 week of waiting for my next video and you guys only get 10 minutes. So I thought I'd throw in a little consolation video of combo I just did at the end there. Winning like that is so funny. There is no way people on the other side aren't pissed because I know I get heated at this game. Losing that way, I would be infuriated. And I haven't seen anybody play that combo yet. So I think they're commons, maybe rares. Give those a shot. You'll have so much fun. You'll laugh every single time somebody just loses the game. you do nothing the whole game, and then all of a sudden they get this enchantment, and they're like, "What the heck is this?" And it says you lose the game because you have to choose one that hasn't been chosen, and it's literally you lose the game. Uh, it is so funny. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Tarkir Dragonstorm's coming out in a couple weeks. Like I said, keep tuning back in. We're going to be announcing another giveaway. I don't know what kind of box I want to give away yet. I will have 2 boxes of Dragon Tarkir, or Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'll have 2 boxes of those. I still have a box of Aether Drift, so you know I could give away a box of Aether Drift, or I could give away a Tarkir Dragonstorm. I don't really know yet, but like I said, I'm not sponsored by Wizards. This is just because I really appreciate you guys. We hit 3K. We are at 3K. We're actually almost at 4. We're at like 3.5 or something like that. And I would not be here or doing this without you guys. I absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so much. Until next week, as always, I'm Goozy, and this is Magic Weekly.